Hello!
Hello, so I'm here with Ace of Kings, and perhaps if we go left to right, say who you are, what you do in the band, and then we'll hear a bit about you.
Yeah, I'm Johnny, I'm the vocalist.
Cool.
I'm Oliver, I'm guitar player.
I'm Josh, also producer.
I'm Liam, bass player.
Cool.
I'm Liam, I'm the drummer.
Smashing. So, how long have you been going, guys?
3 bit years.
Since 2022, depends with the ring.
Yeah.
Someone's looking at the merch.
You got a merch ring?
Yeah, like Power Rangers. Yeah.
Are you actually selling merch rings tonight?
Well,
Oh,
this
okay.
is just for us, though.
It's just for you
Yeah,
guys.
we do have
It's like a secret code.
That's it.
Only especially wants to be in the fold.
Johnny just know how to.
Yeah.
Achievement unlocked. That's the first band with a power ring.
That's what we call it.
Yeah, the rings of power. So, how would you describe your genre? What are you?
Heavy rock, really. That's probably the best way.
Melodic heavy
Yeah,
rock.
verging on metal sometimes.
Okay.
But we keep it melodic. Keep it clean. Yeah.
You know what? I'm into all kinds of music, but I'm the least educated about rock and metal. And tell me, at what point does rock become metal? Would you say?
Usually it gets a little bit more aggressive. I've still got, like we said, a bit of melody to it, which tries to make it like something that can really be sung along to. Rather than something that just sounds like aggression from start to finish.
Yeah. I think a lot of southern rock elements as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Americana in it.
Yeah, it's got a bit of inspiration from like Blackstone Cherry and other like Dirty South rock bands and stuff.
To twist that lady with a bit more sort of modern.
Yeah, it's just a little bit different. But
Yeah. So far, you say is it 3 years? Did I hear that right?
yeah.
What's the best gig been? Obviously, apart from BOBI tonight.
Rock in the Bowl. Yeah.
The where?
Rock in the Bowl Festival in Sheffield.
Okay.
It was very good.
So we all went to that one, didn't we?
Got to feel like actual rock stars for an afternoon.
That was also a good lineup as well. We've got a bit of lineup.
Oh, have
That
you?
was the first time we all played together, wasn't it? Yeah.
So this lineup, how long have you chaps been together?
I joined a year ago. These three guys have been together from the start. I joined a year ago. That's a whole other story.
I've been here for like months.
Yeah. That's September, wasn't it? You started.
Yeah.
So where are you based at?
Scunthorpe.
Okay. Scunny.
Sonny Scunny.
Yeah. And do you play more in the north, or do you go down to the Smoke City? And
Yeah, it's the Midlands really in the north Midlands. Done Leicester quite a few times, haven't we? Nottingham we've done a few times.
yeah.
Where's the furthest we've been?
Burnley probably. Burnley.
Boston.
Newcastle North as well. Yes, in Stoke-on-Trent. Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry. Is there an appetite for rock? Would you say? Because, like I say, I'm pretty much into the toilet scene around punk. And is it? Are you seeing the people come? Is there a lot of appetite?
Yeah, it depends where you go.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
right places.
There's
Like
good ones, there's bad ones.
timings, dates, places.
Yeah.
Be variable.
There's not a massive music scene in our town, so that's why we tend to venture out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we have like, some amazing crowds, but like all bands, there is a bit of a downfall in some venues that will play that, but it's just part of the parcel. It's, you sign up for the big crowd, you sign up for the small crowd.
Oh, that's
Take it as a
right passage in it, really.
Did you get any sort of breaks coming out of the festival? Because you said it was a.
Yeah, I think we won it back at a few places. Was it one of those at the Hells Angels or was that?
Yeah, we did quite a few festivals this summer.
Yeah,
That's people.
that's it.
And you're down with the Hells Angels as well.
Yeah, we're playing the festival again. That's the Warlocks. Yeah.
Are you?
Oh yeah, representing.
Yeah.
Do they get on, or do you have to be careful about who you've been mixing with?
Yeah, I think I got some shit last time because I wore like very similar to what I'm wearing now, but it was denim and I had like top rocker, like bikers.
Yeah.
Made many down.
And the can was like eyeballing and I was like, shit. But it was alright. Once the new rewards, it was like alright.
Yeah.
We got invited back to their after party.
Yeah.
What are the chapter house sort of thing?
Yeah. Opens your eyes a bit to their lifestyle.
You're dancing on a cake, aren't you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
ball dancing, mate.
It's a rite of passage, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, what have you got out and release? Is there anything brewing? Have you just released a single, anything like that?
Our last single was released in September, I think. Yeah, beginning of September.
Yeah.
And that was the last of what we considered the old lot. And we've got a load of new stuff coming.
New latest stuff.
Yeah, which sounds quite different. But I think we've got more stuff cooking than we've already released.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So the last single was called what?
We just put out a load of singles individually. That was our plan of action rather than putting out. We weren't originally going to put out like a self-titled EP type thing, but then we found that the way that people tend to digest music these days is one track at a time.
Yeah.
We've let people sit there and like feast on one track for a month or so, and then from the middle.
Our last one, it's that skin one.
Yes, it was. Yeah.
We did a whole music video for that as well, which is on Facebook
And YouTube.
and YouTube.
Oh,
And it's obviously. Do you have to Google Ace of Kings, or is there like another title to find your stuff?
no, just a Ace of King band. We pop up.
Ace of King band.
Ace of Kings band is probably the easiest way to find us. Yeah,
Okay.
and then we'll pop up all over YouTube with that. Yeah.
And are you on socials as well as YouTube?
Yeah, we're on Facebook. We're on Instagram, and then we're on all the big streaming sites as well.
Bandcamp.
No, not the bank.
No.
You want to miss the trick.
Where are we?
Yeah. And because a few bands have said about this thing about EPs and albums being avoided because basically the algorithm only plays the first track, and but it's frustrating. I mean, are you just going to keep doing the singles?
No, next not our plan. The next lot is it. I think we can go back and maybe redo some of the singles and put it out with the new ones. Pick
Remastering them.
the 12 best ones out there, 13 best ones.
We thought we'd test the waters with releasing each song
Yeah.
DP individually.
Yeah.
We've kind of done that now, so now we're getting this new fresh batch of songs. We're just going to release that as an album.
Yeah.
And see if it does better than releasing it.
Yeah, it's an experiment. Just don't right way to do it.
No. Do you do a physical like CD or anything?
I'm
Like
planning on with the next lot.
Okay.
Yeah, I would want to stream.
We've had a few people ask for CDs on our merch table and stuff.
Yeah.
We've always kind of come away from it because it's like the old school.
Yeah.
Music, but it's amazing how many people have come forward to us. We need a physical copy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I wouldn't even have anyone to play one.
Yeah.
But this is a big debate, but they do want them, don't they? And a lot of cars they still have them. Yeah. What about vinyl? You toyed with that? Because that's obviously rock and metal sort of.
Yeah, I think we'll probably
Thing-
do it with
Eight track.
the next one. It makes sense. Vinyl's out selling CDs at the moment, so it would be stupid to not.
Cool. So you're playing tonight at BOBI in Boston at the Blackfriars Theatre. It's January the 31st, 2026. But what's next, gig-wise? And where would people find you?
Tap and Tumblr, which is a venue we've frequented quite a bit.
Yeah,
Is that Nottingham? Yeah,
That's
yeah.
Nottingham,
What day and date is that?
What's happening?
Was it April? We're not prepared for this at all.
I think it's the 3rd of April that we're there.
3rd of April.
Yeah,
Okay.
sure.
Yeah, well, we're dedicating most of the next few months to recording and writing and doing all this
Okay.
stuff.
Yeah.
Because we had a busy year last year.
Did you?
Yeah.
Last year was pretty much.
How many gigs did
I think we
roughly?
did about 5.
Yeah.
That's the whole thing.
That's a lot.
So we
Like,
got weekends where we did double gigs, 2 gigs in one day.
We did 2 gigs in a day, 2 festivals in a day. Yeah.
did you?
Yeah, like Southfest and State of Mind Fest.
Mexborough.
Yeah, one was Mexborough, one was Concord. Yeah.
One bed.
Good day. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I mean, influences is a pretty boring question, but I mean, what each of you name an influence that's added to the?
We've all got our
To the
individual taste.
Yeah, we are. I don't think any of us listen to the same thing. I'm a massive Alter Bridge fan.
What? Sorry,
Alter Bridge.
Alter Bridge.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm a huge fan. But then I think we go from Blackstone Cherry, Metallica,
Yeah.
Pearl Jam, and then Leighton's into way more modern metal and what bizarre. So he's so totally different flavour.
Sleep Choker.
To the new stuff. Yeah.
Does that help with the songwriting, or is it a frustration?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And then once one of us brings an idea, it usually sounds like the band that we're really into. And then once it goes through the filter of everybody else, then it starts to sound like our band.
Yeah. And how do you like write? is it? Do you all go in your bedroom and scribe ideas, or do you just organically do it?
Yeah, I think it's actually we all just
It changes every.
yeah.
Stuff.
Cooking.
Well, it's kind of got group chat and it's sending riffs back and forwards and
Yeah,
rolling
agree.
close and, things like that.
Yeah.
What will tend to happen is one of us will come up with a structure of a song. Not necessarily have a full structure, but they'll have like the basic vocal melody and a guitar riff, and then we'll just one or two of us will get our heads together, go right, let's make this into something, and then it's pushed out to the rest of the guys, and then it's like if it turns these guys on, then it kind of works from them.
It evolves pretty a bit every time we play it.
So okay, it sort of evolves, and would you say that over the 3 years, it's changing? You're evolving. There's a different.
The new stuff sounds quite different to the old stuff.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
But a lot of that to do with the lineup change. The lineup has evolved. It's probably the same.
Yeah.
Music has.
Yeah. And did it take a while to fill the vacant places, or did you smash it?
No, not at all.
Really?
Like, considering from a small town, there's like limited musicians in our town, really.
Yeah.
And we, because it is a small town, we know them all anyway. We've been
Right.
in the same sort of circles anyway. So getting the lineup filled when people have left and dropped out, it was never a problem really. Strange with one with this one is we played his wedding.
Yeah.
He hired us to play his wedding with the old setup that we had.
Yeah.
And he was a proper fanboy, wasn't he? He was like, I want to be in this band one day. And it was amazing how it happened. The old bassist left and he was like, do you know what we do? Do you know what I mean? And then it was just a natural progression, just to you step into it.
It is a demon on Bedrock Street. It is a demon.
And Leighton's the busiest drummer in town. So
Wow.
he's in a gazillion different bands. So
One of the best in town.
for good reason. So
Yeah, drummers are always in multiple bands usually, aren't they? Yeah.
Drummers we find are the hardest ones to find.
Yeah, do you?
Especially in our town, it's like, because they're all established in bands anyway, but drummers, that's it, and bassists are quite hard to find.
Are they? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
It's it can be tricky with drummers and keyboardists. Well, not that you don't really use one.
I find that drummers are like a breed of their own.
What band vehicle do you use? Do you go up in one vehicle, or do you all look right?
Let's go back 3 cars. I mean, 3 cars between the 5 of us and the roadies.
I'm always interested to see what people
The
do.
last gig that we did, we all went in my room.
You remember that, the last one?
One that slept on the way back.
So I was the front of the driver of this massive motorhome that I've got.
Yeah.
Never ever get in.
And it was just like, these guys have just wrecked it. Never again.
It's not done itself.
Yeah, and went over a bump in the motorway at the window.
Yeah, no, I love it, yeah. The plush curtains fell off. I was like, dude.
So, what advice would you give to young up-and-coming rock bands?
Keep trying and don't give up when you play to an empty room. Just put one man and a dog in it. You just gotta keep going. Like I say,
Don't come round.
yeah, if you're not prepared to play empty rooms, then you'll never play a full one.
Yeah, and never do it for the money. Do it for the joy of it, and that's what we all said when we first got together.
Just
Like it's never going to be a funny job. It's not going to be a job ever. It is a hobby. And,
Yeah.
you know, you've got to have a passion to do it. And I think we all share that passion and pushing forward and seeing how far we can go. It's a small town band, just seeing how far we can go and see what happens. Really,
just have fun with it. Yeah, it's just do the thing.
we're all committed down. We're all
It's
100%.
Yeah.
How often do you practice?
Some practices about 4 hours, aren't they?
A week or a month or like what?
How often do we do it?
Yeah.
Well, then we've got going on.
Depends on the
Because
topic,
we've
yeah.
been having quite a few practices, but we're just sort of throwing new songs and ideas around. Right?
Yeah.
It's got
quite
kids
difficult
coming up,
to
we'll practice more, and yeah, so.
What tends to happen is when we had the first EP releases, we kind of like the standard and the structure of the practice was all set in stone. It was like doing it like once a week and that sort of thing. Then we just started gigging really heavily, so it kind of fell by the wayside a little bit.
Yeah.
He wants to practice when you
No.
gig the night before.
And then we had a bassist drop out, and then a few months after that, the drummer drops out. So obviously, getting these guys up to speed with our old stuff,
Yeah.
we was back on it again. Now we're kind of at a point where we're like, right, we've got a new, fresh set of ears. Let's really put our efforts into this new stuff.
Yeah.
So now we're finding like we're hashing these ideas up, getting together more as well. So it's bonded us all like.
Yeah.
Where's the furthest gig you done in the UK?
Not here.
And we burned, I think.
Burnley.
Yeah.
So we was in the run up for the Metal to the Matchless.
Yeah.
Bloodstock, which
Okay.
is a massive metal scene festival, and we got through to the semi-final. Was it?
Did you?
Yeah, that's really good.
Congrats.
Burnley is an absolute trek. It's miles.
It felt like 3-hour drive.
It was a good.
We later found out that I was doing what Sheffield, which is like on our doorstep. But we went to Burnley.
He went to the furthest.
It was a really good event together. Good crowd every time. So it's worth the hassle.
Yeah.
Any plans to go abroad or Europe?
There was a bit of a sniffy bit with the Warlocks, with the biker gang. So they were wanted us to come out and do their one in Portugal.
Right.
So but that would have been great fun, but we haven't had anything from it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Do you get an option with them guys? Or, like, you just told to line
They don't just like all the good tips.
Yeah.
They're lovely. They're lovely.
Okay. Well, cool. Well, listen, guys, I'm looking forward to hearing you, and I wish you all the best.
Thank you.
And yeah, let's see what you do tonight. All right.
I mean,
Cheers.
appreciate it. Like,
Cheers.